Hello, fight fans. This is Sportscore 24/7, and here we are one more time with the latest. It's not latest, but I just want to talk about the fights we saw this year. We saw some great fights this year. We saw Manny Pacquiao versus Tim Bradley. You know, the third, it was a great fight. Then we saw Canelo versus Amir Khan. Then we saw Lomachenko versus Roman Martinez. That was a great fight. But guess what, everyone? This year's not over yet. Here are the five best fights still to come in 2016. I'm gonna start off with Tyson Fury versus Wladimir Klitschko. Well, their first encounter might not have been, World War III, but it did have a strange magic all of its own. I'm looking forward to this match. Honestly, I really want to see Tyson Fury what he does this time. I think it's gonna be a great match. It's gonna be a great match. Tyson Fury, he's known for his trash talk and all the stuff he does. At press conferences and etc. Will Tyson Fury be the same in the same kind of condition as he was in November when he defeated Klitschko? Or was it really an off night for Klitschko, as he suggested himself? Or does Tyson Fury just have his number? And not to mention, when two big men fight, there's always a chance for a knockout. I'm really looking forward to this match. I think this match is gonna be entertaining. Last match wasn't really that entertaining, but this match, I'm really looking forward to it. I think this time it's gonna be a knockout, a knockdown at least. So this was my number 5. Let's go to number 4. So my number 4 is Terence Crawford versus Viktor Postol. These two simply the best lightweights in world being matched up. Viktor Postol, dismantled Lucas Matisse and made him quit. While Crawford is one of the most highly skilled boxer operating in boxing today and brings an edge of venom to his work. It's gonna be a great match. I wasn't a fan of Viktor Postol, but the way he dismantled, the way he made Lucas Matisse a bitch in his last fight. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a great match. Whereas Terence Crawford needs no introduction. This guy was, there was talks of him actually going up against Manny Pacquiao. So, these two fighters, it's gonna be one hell of a fight. So let's go to my number 3. My number 3 is Leo Santa Cruz versus Carl Frampton. These are two entertaining fighters. Santa Cruz works at a tremendous pace and is a come-forward aggressor. Carl Frampton is a quality boxer and hits with power. He's got power in both hands. We saw his fight against Scott Quigg. He showed his ability to nullify a strong opponent. Carl might be a natural super bantamweight, but Santa Cruz also moved up from that division. So I think this is a fair fight and might just be explosive. And I'm really looking forward to this fight. I wasn't a fan of Leo Santa Cruz, but when he fought Abner Mares, I was really rooting for Abner Mares. I thought, Abner Mares will beat him. But the fight was competitive for the first two or three rounds. Then it was all Leo Santa Cruz. So, it's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be one hell of a fight. It's a 50-50 fight. So that was my number 3. I'll move on to number 2. So that's my number 2, guys. Anthony Crolla versus Jorge Linares. We saw the rise of Anthony Crolla, a controversial draw with Dale Perez, which he avenged. And, Anthony Crolla defended his WBA lightweight title against dangerous guys. Ismael Barroso, I think. Yeah. Sorry, I can't pronounce his name. If I pronounce it wrong, I apologize. And I think that's going to be another great fight. That's going to be another thriller. After all, when was the last time Crolla was in a boring fight? You name it, man. Linares is not the only, he's not only the number one in division, but he came from an absolutely stunning win, against Kevin Mitchell last year. More of the same, and this could be a special fight indeed. That's gonna be one hell of a fight. I'm telling you now. I think, but I'm always gonna support my boy Anthony Crolla. I think he's the one. He's the man. So let's move on to number one. That's the fight I want to talk about all day long. So my number one pick would be none other than these two guys going at each other. Keith, one-time Thurman, versus Showtime Shawn Porter. This is the kind of fight the welterweight division has spent too long waiting for. Both of these guys have power, though perhaps Thurman has the edge in this department. I think Thurman has more power in his hands. Porter has been in good opponents. He's been with Devin Alexander, Adrian Broner, and could well have learned from his loss to Cal Brook. You just wonder why a fight like this wasn't made sooner. So this is gonna be a great fight. I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be one hell of a fight. We saw Keith Thurman struggle when he got hit in body. So Shawn Porter is coming at the body. He was telling he told, I think it was a few weeks ago or a few months ago, he was telling to some interview guy that he's gonna attack Keith Herman's body. So that's gonna be a great fight, man. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be one hell of a fight, but I don't know, man. It's hard to pick. I'm not gonna give you my predictions, just as now. But if you look at it, I'll definitely go with Keith one-time Thurman. But you never know, man. You never know, man. Shawn Porter is gonna come at you like a train. But I'm really looking forward to this match. So these were my five fights. I'm really looking forward to. And let me know, guys, what you think. If you have anything to say, please pop up, leave me a message, like my video, and subscribe as always. Thank you for watching Sportscore 24/7. Stay tuned for more, and good luck. God bless. Thank you. Bye.